If you had to guess, how many brands do you think are actually in the cereal aisle?
Y'all ready for a throwback? In case you missed it.
Well, you know me. Hit up the cereal aisle, snap some photos. So we'll walk our way down the aisle and see how many companies actually control this. Well, Cheerios is easy to start. Cheerios is General Mills. So we'll color all of the different types of Cheerios red for General Mills. But hold up. Turns out Chex is also General Mills. And so is Kix. And so is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So far, the only spots that are not red are Winco's own brand name cereals. Looking down the aisle, this is where we left off. They also got Reese's Puffs, and also Cocoa Puffs and Trix. Oh yeah, and they got Kix and Lucky Charms too. But hey, at least we got these natural cereals up here that are healthy. Psych! Those aren't healthy, and they ain't that natural, and those are owned by General Mills as well. But when I moved down the aisle, I found Kellogg. Corn Flakes is Kellogg, and so are all of those cereals. But hey, at least we got this natural panda stuff and Kashi up here, keeping it real. Psych! Kashi is owned by Kellogg, baby. But this is its own deal, and we will talk about them at the end. They might be our only bastion of hope in the entire cereal aisle, we'll see. Alright, we're gonna speed up and move down the line. This is more Kellogg stuff. But now we got Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles and yeah, that's right, all that shit's owned by Post. Still, except for that one little panda brand, all these gaps are just Winco's generic brands. Moved on down the line to the end of the Post section, and we found Captain Crunch. And Captain Crunch is owned by PepsiCo. But now we come to Quaker Oats up there. Turns out Quaker Oats owns Life Cereal. Right on, we got a little bit of diversity in the end of the aisle. Psych! Guess who owns Quaker Oats, baby? Damn straight. End of the aisle is all PepsiCo, except for one asshole that put this box of General Mills cereal back in the wrong place. Shame on you. Shame. So in the cereal aisle, we got General Mills is red, Kellogg is blue, purple is Post, and orange is PepsiCo. Who do you think are the biggest stakeholders of those companies? That's right, baby. It is BlackRock and Vanguard at the top of all of those lists, with the exception of the Kellogg Foundation, which was set up a long time ago with a bunch of the shares of the founders. So when we look at who owns the biggest stake in all these brands, what does the cereal aisle actually look like? It looks like the BlackRock and Vanguard aisle. Except for that Panda cereal, which is Nature's Path. Family owned, great company. They actually sponsored me way back in the day when I made this video in the first place. Super dope company. They give a bunch of money to regenerative agriculture and to charities. Highly suggest that you support this company if you've got them in your grocery store. They're healthier. They're almost the exact same price as all the other cereals. And you're giving money to a real family-owned business that does good things with that money and supports a healthier, better food system for all of us.